Hey, good night, good evening, whatever time of the world it is in your place. It's night here, but it's probably morning where you are. So, or who knows? Anyway, I just wanted to get on and share a conversation I had today with a client. It happened to be around anxiety, which is kind of perfect since we're doing the 7-day anxiety and stress challenge this month, starting on the 20th. If you haven't booked in for that, you're going to want to. You're going to get a 30-page workbook of ways and things to help you really analyze what's going on. But we were talking in our session today about anxiety and what really causes it. We know what it is, we know what manifests, we know what it looks like, we know how you feel, we understand the overwhelming sense of doom and impending terror and the inability to focus and the brain spinning, all that stuff. There's lots of research around what it looks like, but there's not so much that talks about what really causes it. Now, I come at it from an energetic point of view. I do energy work. That's my thing. I'm a coach and I help people with their bioenergetic wellness. And from my perspective, having worked with probably hundreds of people specifically on anxiety, anxiety is about the inability to keep your body and your mind and your spirit or your soul, whichever way you want to talk about it, all together in the same place in the present moment. As soon as one part of you can't stay in the present, anxiety starts. And the less you stay in the present, the further you get from the present, the more it increases. And by that, by being far from the present, I mean you can go back into your old traumas and history and experiences and things that created a problem. Or you jump out into the future worrying about what will happen. And you have all these machinations in your brain about what might happen or could happen, or all of the awful possibilities that are available to you out there. And so once you lose the connection to the physical, to the being present in your body and being able to experience your emotions and observe them without putting a story on them, the higher your anxiety is going to go. And so as we work through the anxiety workbook, we're going to look at what are the things that cause you to go back into past experiences and relive trauma and bring that trauma into the present moment, whether or not it's actually the same or not, because we often take experiences that were similar or experiences that had kind of a same vibe to them and pull them into the present. And then it makes the present so much worse because now you've got all that past history generating energy around it as well. Or we jump out into the future and start to explore all the possibilities. And of course, we tend to look at the negative ones. And that prevents us then from simply experiencing our emotions in the moment. And as we learn to experience our emotions in the moment and to observe them rather than participate in them, it allows us to stay present and not go into anxiety. It allows us then to use some of the other tools that we have to release some of that energy in a helpful way. In bioenergetic wellness, we have lots and lots and lots of tools to help you stay present, to help you stay balanced, to help you stay in your body with your mind and your emotions and your spirit all in the same place, to keep you unified. It's when you start to spread yourself out all over those things that the anxiety gets really out of control. And so I hope you'll join us for that. I hope you'll think about what is it when you start to feel anxious about something. Are you going into the past and bringing a previous experience into now? Or are you jumping out in the future and bringing a fear into now? What are you doing that's triggering that? Not just the emotion, not just the fear, not just the thought that's going through your head, but what are you adding to it that's taking you out of the present, that's making you more susceptible to going into anxiety? I'd love to have a conversation with you. Please put some comments in if you want to. Please be sure and sign up for the 7-day challenge to overcome stress and anxiety, because I think we have some tools that will be really helpful to you. The goal is to give you tools that you can use for the rest of your life that will help you manage your energy, manage your emotions in a way that allows you to release them without having them build up and blow up into an anxiety attack. So that's the conversation I had with my client. I hope that's helpful to you. And I look forward to seeing lots of you in the challenge. And don't forget to, if you're not already on the Healthy Mindset and Lifestyle group, that you'll want to be on there, because we post lots of things on there. There's regular articles on how to deal with stress. This month, of course, we're focusing on how to deal with anxiety. Last month was all about You Are Worthy. You can go back in there and read all those if you need them, because worth and anxiety, worth and staying in the present are very much connected. We hope that will be of service to you, and we look forward to chatting with you there. Thanks.